So you guys were already halfway up the mountain when the eagle started. You get further up. No event. Rain setting on the horizon, but that's about it. You guys start approaching what you realize are ruins of an ancient city. You just see bits and pieces of civilization poking out from the stone mountainside from place to place. You see the gray limestone of square blocks. A lot of places the vegetation has already taken it back. Other places you see where they were fully raided, where you see burnt out husks of homes. Anything like wood and huts would have long gone, but the stone structures you still are able to see. You see ancient, as you go further up and further up, you see clearings where there's not as many of these old buildings. And you see, as you approach like the top half of the mountain, some stone squares, same limestone, covered with moss. And those little square pyramids, the Mayan pyramids with the little square thing, you see pieces of that sticking out from the cliff face as you approach this waterfall. And should I just give you this or perception checks?
Well, technically,
I did want to ask
We're
this.
not going to be looking at it.
I did want to ask
We're going to be
this.
seeing everything,
I
so
saw.
like,
I
we
just
don't need a
saw.
perception.
I just saw a basic info, but I have passive perception.
Yes.
What is that for?
So for me, the passive perception is what you generally just will notice. So when I describe things, that's what your passive perception is getting. If I roll a stealth check, for instance, if I have a monster that I want to do, say for instance, I just roll a 13 for you, but just to show this. And if if the thing that I have is stealthing, or if the thing that is hidden is higher than your passive perception, you may need to roll perception to notice it, or investigation to check it out.
Cool. In that case, my passive perception is 14, so I would have noticed it.
Unless I had pluses that push it past 14.
Gotcha.
All right. Gilhanna also has her stone history, which allows her to read. I think it says that I can read languages even if I don't know them, as long as it's in stone or something like that.
Nice.
On stone.
So, you mentioned the limestone with the Mayan drawings, and then does reading that give us any heads up as to what might be ahead, a warning or so?
All right, I'll give you that. So you, even without growing up necessarily in a dwarven village, you feel a natural connection to just the mineral. You run your hand against the limestone where they have the etchings and runes, and you just get an idea of ancient. So the previous things, you weren't getting any strong emotional thing from it. It was just housing, safety. But these, you can feel like some spiritual reason that they would have been created. So it's like an homage. Some stones you run your hand across and you get like strong emotions that snap from it, like sacrifice, homage, just words like that pop into your head, and you can tell that this was an ancient temple almost, and the door to where the deities of these ancient civilizations would have been. They would have built places for these deities and to honor them.
It's like almost like a shrine then. In
temple. It's pretty big.
Oh yeah.
And you approach what is the road narrows. There are bushes on it. It's almost not a road at this point. You actually, near the end of it, just have to come off. If it wasn't for the fact that you were traveling with people that knew what they were looking for, you may not actually have known where to go. The waterfall is really high up. Y'all never give me that perception.
No, we didn't.
Perception check.
Perception check?
Yeah.
Can't see shit.
So
Oh, sorry, I rolled the wrong dice.
Just tell me
Roll a
what yours are.
17.
I got 18 plus 4, 22.
3
Oh,
plus 2.
oh, wait. Perception, I get a +3 because it's wisdom. Yay. So I got a 20.
I get 3
Oh,
plus 2.
I got me a 7, so all I see is just stones, and I knock over a really brittle-looking pillar. There's nothing here.
Tegan, it's about 5
Wait,
o'clock.
Sage, what's yours?
18 plus 4.
Oh, you're good. So both of us seem pretty good. What about Gilhanna? Oh, 3.
Got a 3.
All right,
So you have 21. I have 20.
Tegan and
Yay.
Sage, you look up past the clouds and the sun of the
Good.
waterfall, and you see the same slithering and flapping in the sky as it, whatever
Oh,
was
it's that
flying,
bitch again.
goes down to rest. But you realize that there is,
This is my second time spotting it.
there are
Let's look
obstacles
up
blocking the
the
way that
movement.
it took. You see a heavy wall and just thick trees over where it was, and then it just swoops down. But where you see is a stone pyramid with a little entrance that is blacked out. As you guys would have left the road, left even the carts a bit back, maybe about half a mile down, and would have started walking on foot to the entrance. String Pie is actually with you.
Okay.
On the cart ride up, he was playing music, and you realize he's really, really good. Really good. Some ancient native tune, and you guys feel the best that you've ever felt after hearing songs. You guys have 8 temporary HP.
8 temporary HP? Like, explain this.
It's a thing that String Pie can do.
Do I get a plus 8?
Actually, let me
Is
make sure
String Paw a
it's
bard?
8, or do I have to roll for it? There we go. I'm checking if it's 8 or 1d8. Yeah, 8 temporary hit with that dice. And y'all can take y'all short rest effects as y'all would have been walking
like,
to.
You said no longer, right?
This song invigorates me.
Because I remember String Paw saying that it's best that we go into these things when it's daylight and not nighttime.
Yeah.
I heard a song.
Since it's almost.
It fills
Yeah,
you
you
with
did.
determination.
I remember specifically saying that as well.
So we take a short rest, right?
Yeah. String Paw says,
How many hit dice?
I remember when he said, sleep outside, enter the rooms at daylight, as long as it's not night. I remember those specifically.
String Paw says very specifically, it's open at sunset and sunrise.
Wait, I was the only one that saw the temple with the entrance?
Okay.
No, it's you and Tegan saw the Couatl. You could have pointed out to the other.
No.
Yeah, all of you can see the temple with the entrance.
Noted it.
Okay.
I was like, that's the second time, because remember I saw it the first time when we were
Yes.
dealing with frogs.
Yes.
I think.
But
yeah.
none of us saw it.
I think nobody else saw it, but I did. So
No,
that's why I'm like,
everybody
that's the
saw it.
second.
No,
Everybody
you
saw
didn't.
it.
No, you didn't. It was just
No,
Tegan.
only I saw it. It was just me. I mentioned it
Was
to
it?
you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah, the first time. This is the second time for me seeing it.
in the Grung village. All right, so we're gonna take our rest. I also forgot. Should I add that I have because I got a second hit die when I leveled up to level 4, right?
Wait, we're all
Or level 3.
leveled up?
Hold on, y'all.
No, level 3.
Y'all taking a short rest or anything?
Yeah.
So
we're
roll
gonna
1d8.
we're gonna take a short rest, definitely.
So roll 1d8.
Roll your hit die and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Sorry. I'm sorry, I keep on.
How many hit die?
So you said the temporary HP, we have to roll the 1d8 or you?
No, you just get 8 each person. I am accounting for it.
You say it's temporary, meaning that if we get attacked, it's useful, but after a day or so, it will wear off.
Yeah. Don't actually put it on your sheet. I'm putting it on here.
Oh, okay. I was just doing the same thing I always did with my arcane ward and just put it above.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. You're fine.
For my hit die.
Yeah. I added my additional hit die onto the thing under my max HP.
Do I add anything to it?
Huh?
Do I add anything to it? My constitution modifier, maybe?
No, this is just 8 temporary hit die. But when you roll your 8,
no, we're talking about for the short rest.
Yes, you do.
Alright, so 3 plus 3, I gain back 6 health. And I use my last hit die for the day.
So, am I looking at like roll 2 hit die?
So I rolled 2. Wait, how many? So I only roll 1.
You can roll as many as you want, but it's whatever. Each class would have a special die that you roll each time that you level up. When you do a short rest, you get to roll that to add it back to your max HP.
Okay.
So
I'll roll the 2.
Mine was what, D8?
Yeah.
For cleric?
Yeah, and you add your constitution to it.
Okay, so
I mean,
5
I didn't need that much anyway. I'm back to full.
Plus 2. Okay,
2d12.
that's not bad. 7.
Andre, how come I have no experience?
Hold on. And then the old person, Stringpa, says, okay, so just clear the area and then get some rest.
All right.
Alright, so before, alright, we're going, oh wait, I don't have any spell slots to expend. Alright, Gilhanna is constantly looking out for danger. She wants to look if there's anything within I think it's 1 mile. No, that's the thing there. Can I look around to see if there's anything dangerous that's going to ready to attack us or something like that? Traps, whatnot.
All right. What I'll do is give you 2 things. So when you did that stonework evaluation, do you touch this stone as well?
Because of stone history, I can know if something's like a plate, like if it's trap worthy or anything, if it has a trap or anything on it. Let me read it. Should I read the description or just
real quick?
Yeah. Like stone history is so useful in this campaign.
It is. Traits. Okay, my traits are at the bottom.
Yeah, I think Sage will also want to do a regular history check as just analyzing around. Is that fine?
Yeah.
So 2
roll history.
1 cunning. So whenever you make an intelligence history check related to the origin of stonework, you are considered proficient in the history skill and add double your proficiency bonus to the check instead of your normal proficiency bonus.
I got 19 plus 4.
Sage, you can look on these runes and get an idea that the magic that used to be here was so long ago that some of it may have worn off a bit. You look on the Gilhanna, just do a quick roll investigation.
D20, yeah. I roll a 7 and investigation is, I believe, +1.
And you get.
No, I don't have any +5 investigation. So it's just 7.
Since it's a stone check, I'll allow you to double your proficiency, blah, 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 blah.
It's okay, double my proficiency, so it's +4.
Yeah.
So 7 plus 4 is 11.
Yeah, you can kind of see where pieces of the building may have fallen into itself. Yeah, that's about it.
So no, seeing that pieces of buildings have fallen into itself. I would like to look at the ceiling and see if there's any potential other pieces that might fall on anybody if we interact with the building.
No, not currently. You said you use your beast sense thing. Doesn't that take a spell slot?
Yeah, that's why I said I can't use it because of the spell. Because I have a spell slot to expend.
Okay.
Still wouldn't be able to sense. I don't think beasts are part of the list that I can sense.
There's almost a little veranda where you see the 2 columns, then a little roof, and then stone floor, and then a door at the back.
All right, give me a second. I want to read up on my ranger selected enemy, preferred enemy, and see if that gives me any advantage in looking east.
Right. So while he does that, do I see anything else other than the runes?
Yeah.
For Jack?
No, there's old ruins, and you see like it's overgrown with stuff because it is long abandoned. So tiny spiders, scorpions.
Would I know anything about the civilization?
Yeah, this would have been Tabaxi actually civilization. The Xibalban doors would have been what they described as the gates to the help. The more tricky or the more detrimental deities of that old culture would have.
So they worship those ones.
Right.
Okay, so
it's said to be the entrance through which you'd be able to go and visit them.
Okay, so when you're rolling your HP from your hit dice, I don't fully remember. Do you add your Constitution modifier to both rolls or just overall?
Both rolls. So each time.
Holy crap! Both rolls. All right. So
tell me how much HP you got back.
That's 18 plus 6.
24.
24, yes. 24.
Yeah. So you're back on full.
Alright. So it says for favored enemy at the beginning of your first level, you have significant experience studying, tracking, hunting, and even talking to a certain type of enemy. So I'm assuming that I can track and I can look at the floor and walls and see if there are any beast type creatures nearby. And that would count as tracking. It says that you have advantage on wisdom survival checks to track your favorite enemies, as well as an intelligence check to recall information about them. When you gain this feature, you also learn one language of your choice that is spoken by your favorite enemy, if they speak one at all. You choose one additional favorite enemy as well as, and okay, it stops there, as well as.
All right. So roll me you can do survival, animal handling, or investigation, whichever you prefer.
I can do survival,
investigation, or animal handling.
All right, let me check my modifiers real quick.
And how much HP did y'all get back from what you call it?
I got back everything. Yeah.
Gilhanna, how much did you get back?
I think it was 8. I already added it.
Were you back at full or no?
I wasn't. I'm at 32, so I'm 4 short of full.
Okay. Tegan, what did you get to?
I'm at 20.
Handling is +2, and what was the other one? Animal handling and what else?
No, just one.
Oh yeah, okay. Animal handling and survival are the same thing, so same modifier. So I'll go with animal handling.
All right. As you do that,
roll an 11.
You do your tracking thing. You get close to the ground. You sniff to find what may be out of place, and you look up, and from the stonework of this thing, you see a giant scorpion lumber in front of the door.
God damn it!
Oh, oh God.
Is he by himself?
Oh, wait.
No,
Wait,
y'all
wait,
will be
wait.
close enough.
Okay.
This is under
Okay.
the veranda.
Wait, so before we roll initiative, do we
You have to
already
get back
regain?
to
Wait, what happened to
We
the
took a
You have to
short
get back
rest.
2 spell
6 p.m.?
slots, Sage.
Okay, but I'm just like, okay, I just wanted to ensure because we took a short rest. I don't know what he was doing all this stuff while we were resting.
Yeah.
All right.
But this looks like an old, like this may have been set up as a guardian of the thing, but so much of what would have been, it looks very old. This
It looks
scorpion
old.
has seen better days.
Should I
Look
do
at
a
the size of this
Could I
thing.
do a history check on it before initiative?
So
Be
far
a
away.
good fight.
Oh wait, that's right. I have to roll initiative.
Yeah.
First, sorry.
Could I do a history check on it before initiative?
I
Oh,
can allow
thank
you to do
God.
that in the meanwhile, like right now.
Oh,
Thank
okay,
God.
cool.
Initiative at the same time.
So
I rolled 1 for initiative. I'm not sure if that does anything.
so
Add your,
I got my
add
history.
your,
My history was my history is 50, and my initiative is 8.
Dexterity is
Alright,
plus
so
1.
Oh, history is 15 plus 4, so 19.
okay.
I'm 6. Can I stand in front of the party? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait.
I'll tell you.
What does added to
Tegan.
initiative again? Dexterity?
Dex. Tegan, roll Dex for
So
me.
10.
Sage with that roll.
Dex?
Yeah. But roll it initiative.
20. Oh, initiative first?
Yeah. So Sage, you can tell that this was a you see
My
runes on the
initiative's 15.
Not bad. You
And then
ready? So you see ancient runes on this thing. But as with the stonework, as with the building itself, it has lost a lot of the magic that would have been holding it here. You can see where there are runes on it that indicate that it may have been charmed to stay here.
Ah, okay. But the magic is weakening.
Yeah. All right, Tegan, it's your turn first.
wait, did you say something about dexterity?
No man, you're
Initiative plus
first anyway.
dexterity.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I just want to know how close am I to this thing?
Yeah, how
You're the closest to
far?
it,
Wait, it's
Gilhanna.
a scorpion, right?
You'll be about 10 feet away. I want to know, Prince said he put himself in front of the party. How far out would you guys be? You have like about 40 feet in this clearing, so 40-foot square.
I mean, we're supposed to be resting, so it would be pretty close together.
Gilhanna was really just checking to see if there's anything dangerous near, and she got carried away.
Yeah, so I guess Gilhanna would be closest while we probably are at a bit of a distance.
Mm-hmm.
So I have Gilhanna.
So how far would I specifically?
You'd be about 15 feet
how far
away
would I
at the
be?
back.
15 at the back. Well,
With Sage.
Well, if I'm at the back, I still don't have any spell slots.
You have one.
So all I can do is my cantrip, and I only have one offense spell for my cantrip, which is Sacred
I'm already rolling my dex save.
Do I regain a spell?
You failed? Oh, thank God.
Do I regain a spell slot on short rest, or that's a long rest for me?
It will tell you on your class details. I don't rangers do, but double check.
Yeah,
roll damage, Tegan.
Alright, let me check. Spell damage. Target gains no benefit from cover, yada yada yada. 1d8. I hope this is good. 3? Do I get any modifiers?
Nah, not with this spell.
Not with that.
It burns away at this scorpion a bit, and it shrugs it off, but it looks pretty hurt. Tegan, Saint of the Mount, do you want to move or anything, Tegan?
I'm going to back up a bit with the free movement. I'm going to back up a little.
Yeah, man, you can back off of the veranda into like the clearing and bushes. Sage.
I had a hard time deciding whether to do a second level, 1 second level, or 2 first level. I just decided on it. How far am I from it?
About 15 feet, well, 20 feet.
20 feet. I want to learn about this thing, but I feel like bad things are going to happen if I try. What's the size of
Man,
it?
it's Xibalba. I don't think we can befriend these creatures up here. Large giant murder machines.
Well, remember,
nobody has returned from.
I realize it's a charmed creature.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, hold on, give me 1 sec. My identify might actually come in handy if I can incapacitate it somehow.
Well, it's on fire. It's taking radiant damage.
Can I catch a large creature with a net? No. Yeah, a larger, smaller creature. I can do that, right?
You can sure as hell try.
I can sure as hell try.
Yeah, that's good thinking, though. It's good thinking.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take.
Hold on. You say you want to capture this thing, right?
Yes.
I do have. I know this is a Jamaican thing, by the way. Like, I know that we have this tendency to like catching insects. I think technically a scorpion would be a arthropod. What an arachnid?
No,
I don't know. As far as I know, cats kind of like catching insects and such already.
This is a
so
coat-sized scorpion, by the way.
Yeah, it's
even so, it
makes sense that
a giant
What's your
cat.
point?
The point I was trying to make is that in Jamaica, I know that we tend to like giving these things alcohol so that they're very dazed, and I do happen to have a 50-gallon jug of ale on me. I mean, I guess if with animal handling, I'd know that you could get this thing drunk and passive, but I don't know what I'd have to roll to get it to be like that, and I would also be wasting.
We're gonna try and get a scorpion drunk.
Straight to hand or something.
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
I think right now we need information, considering like we don't have a lot to work with. So, can I take out the net and then use it at the same time?
Stick it with the pointy end. What do you mean?
Yeah, you can take out the net and use it at the same time.
All right, cool. So I'm going to take out the net and I'm going to throw it at the scorpion. Do I still have bless on me?
Net is a special thrown range weapon. Let me just give you an idea, because there is information on the net.
I had it up. I think I did. Yes, I have it up. So a larger, smaller creature hit by a net is restrained until it's freed. A net has no effect on the creatures that are formless or creatures that are huge or larger. Creature can use its action to make a DC 10 strength check, freeing itself or another creature within its range on success, dealing 5 slashing damage to the net, AC 10. Also free the creature without harming it, ending the effect and destroying the net. When you use an action, bonus action or reaction to attack with a net, you can make only one attack regardless of the number of attacks you normally take.
All right. So you can throw that net.
I throw the net. What do I gotta do?
Have to get a really good
roll.
Do I still have bless on me?
No.
No.
Nah,
All right, fine.
It wouldn't last this long.
I got 17.
That's actually a pretty good roll. Yeah, it's in the net.
All right, I caught it with a net. Can I still do my spell? Because
nope.
that's not
That's
attack.
your full action.
Oh, that's my full action. I can't move.
But you can move.
Where's everyone from me?
Also, communicate to us, because we might just go. Somebody might go attack the thing while it's in the net.
All right, guys.
Stone says incapacitated, though, right? Wouldn't that mean that you get advantage on attacks against the scorpion as long as it's restrained?
I have no idea.
Hold on, it says incapacitated. Don't you have things to get to get advantages on this poor scorpion, Mr. Barbarian Man?
No, it's not for me. It's for my friends.
You're next. But yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. So I got this thing in the net. I want to analyze it. Do not kill it.
Really?
You sure a large cat?
I'm extremely sure. This could be impertinent information to surviving inside Xibalba.
Sage.
Yes?
Sage. I'm killing it.
What size would this creature be considered as? Large?
Said large, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That means we can't use manacles. Okay. Let's also we used manacles.
What's that?
On its claws? Where would you put the manacles?
I don't. All right. Yeah. I'm just looking
on
at
its
what
legs?
I'm just spewing ideas as they come.
Yeah, attack rolls.
I'm not an intelligent character, okay? I'm not stupid, but I'm not smart.
Alright, so
I'm average in the brain, in the noggin.
Yeah, advantage against attacks on it. It's your turn now, Aurrin.
Really? I rolled the 8. Everybody else went?
Yeah. Y'all had very bad rolls. Even the Scorpion had a terrible roll.
I had a good roll.
Alright, so should I attack it? That won't cut the net and free it, right?
Not really.
Probably.
Well, let me double check.
I mean, if you could do anything that involves like fervor, like debuffing it instead of killing it, that would be appreciated.
If it's slashing damage, you will kill this.
Have debuffs, but I don't have spells. So I can't do anything.
If you could like knock it hard and like bluntly knock it to knock it out or something, I don't know.
Of course, I could use this javelin to debuff it straight to hell. Yeah.
Do what you do. Do what you're doing.
So javelins are piercing damage, and that shouldn't damage a net, right?
No, as long as it's not slashing.
Yeah, I'm sure it won't die from one javelin. So javelin attack. There we go. Roll that with advantage. So no need for rage right now.
What's the damage?
19.
What's the to hit?
19
to hit. And what's the damage?
Yeah.
That does hit.
Right, that is 1d6 plus 3. 7 damage.
All right. You pierce through the carcass of this thing. It is severely damaged from that, almost pinned down.
Oh, okay. So no more attacks, please.
Okay.
And it's the Scorpion's turn. It's currently restrained by a net. It needs to beat a DC 10 to get out. What?
Nice.
2? Huh. My bad rolls are just going on today. Okay, roll that 2.
Listen, after the chaos with your birds, you deserve bad rolls, okay?
The birds were getting
you got bad rolls with the birds, too.
It is Gilhanna's turn.
Gilhanna, do you want to try that thing with the ale you're talking about?
I mean, like, would it be more useful? Would you get information if it was drunk?
I don't need information from the Scorpion. I need to analyze it. So
If you ask me, the Scorpion's looking a lot worse aware than we are. He could use a drink.
The question, if you cast understand language or whatever, can you understand?
I'm not casting understand. I'm going to cast identify to figure out what the magic that's working on it.
Okay, then. So you want me to get the drunk? It's not already at death's door. So I mean, you could cast.
One more drink.
Gilhanna, just do what Gilhanna would
remember
do.
you're in Gilhanna. What would Gilhanna do?
Gilhanna's heard Sage say that this thing was important. Gilhanna takes out some ale. She's familiar enough with this creature to understand what
Gilhanna takes out some ale. Finish the sentence.
And Gilhanna tries to splash it in its mouth or throw it in its mouth.
All right. Let's do a con save real quick and see if that does anything. 13. What is a Scorpion's con? Pretty funny.
Alcohol resistance.
Yeah,
I think he can hold his liquor.
Yeah, it can.
Oh, I can.
Yeah, it flashes up its struggles. That was a free action. You want to do anything else?
Wait, it's drunk?
No.
No, it can hold its liquor, apparently.
Oh, wait, it's not drunk?
No. Which Sage could apparently tell.
To prepare, if the scorpion attacks me, I would like to jump out of the way.
Dodge action, alright.
Dodge action.
Nice.
That's actually a good thing to do. Those are good actions. Okay.
By the way, do my reactions recharge after a short rest too?
No, your reaction is each turn you get them back.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, sick. I should not know that.
Tegan.
I thought it was like once per battle or like something like that.
I'm
Well,
still,
it depends on
I'm
what
still
kind
a
of
good
reaction.
distance away-ish and near the bushes.
You did
Seeing what's going on.
We're
Yeah.
just there offering emotional support. You go, guys.
Yeah. We can't attack it. I'm not going to attack it. That's dumb. And I can't really do anything else. So,
Great.
yeah. There's nothing I can do right now. Well,
can you not debuff it in some way or like make
I
it?
don't have
unconscious or
spell
something?
slots. The
You
only
have-
thing I can do with my cantrips is mend, thaumaturgy, and saber flame. That's it.
Gotcha.
Non-lethal damage is a thing with a melee weapon, but I don't know if y'all know enough about anthropod anatomy to just be doing non-lethal damage.
I am stupid. I don't know what any of
Remember,
this
Sage is a very
means.
smart kitty.
Oh, well,
I just heal
Gilhanna
people.
might know, but not us.
I don't do animal physics.
none of them know anything about it, but I would.
Alright, so you can prepare. I guess you can do a dodge action. You want to do that?
Yeah, I think I'll do a dodge
Or-
action just to
Or
be
you can
sure.
prepare an
Just to be
action
safe.
for like. You can even prepare something like if they attack so and so, you can sacred flame or whatever it's. But dodge action. Alright.
Yeah.
Sage.
All right, I'm gonna have to risk it then. Sage goes up to the scorpion. Ideally, I guess to the side, which is I guess would be safer than in front or behind it. And he casts. Wait, before I cast it, it says that I learn how the spell works and like all these other things. Does it mean I actually learn the spell?
No.
Well, I guess information is power. I cast Identify on the rune on the scorpion.
It's an ancient rune. You realize that it is in that same type of Mesoamerican type of hieroglyphic. And you see it just going around in circles and circles as sort of perpetual thing where it gets that it has bonded nearby creatures to be near this area and also giving it some magical strength, as well as in this scorpion's case, a very long lifespan. So it has been here for a very long time with the charge of guarding this door.
So wait, is the rune on the scorpion itself, or is there another rune somewhere that charmed it?
This one on it.
Oh, this one is on it.
Yeah.
Did it need any attunements, charges?
Well, you will see where the rune is on it, but you see almost like a small faint trail going from this back inside of the door, and then it kind of cuts off at the door, and you see traces of enchantment magic on it, as well as some abjuration, which would I think it's abjuration that would have been keeping it alive. So, what is that? Call it abjuration for now.
All right, cool. Do I have any movement left?
Yeah. But yeah, right. Yeah.
All right. I move.
Did you do the thing? Did you discover anything?
Oh yeah. Yes. Oh right. I forgot to stop. Yeah, this is like an ancient Tabaxi rune spell, apparently.
If you move away,
Mhm.
if you move away, you do have opportunity attack coming, but it will have disadvantage on it because it's restrained.
That is fine. I move away back to the group as close as
Do
I
you
can.
need it to live?
No.
Since you've got your information, do we need it to live? We can kill it now?
You can kill it now. That's fine. I can't do
It doesn't
anything
get
for
to
it,
hit
sadly.
you.
Sweet.
It is now.
Before you guys kill it, Gilhanna wants to take some time to appreciate it because not many creatures live as long as she does, and she's about to put an end to something that's been alive for a long time.
This would have been thousands of years that this has been living.
Far beyond a dwarf.
Yeah. Aurrin, it is your turn.
Let's do the honors orange.
So are we done with this pitiful creature?
Yep.
You may smite us.
It being so weak gives me a very uneasy feeling, but my desire to kill things is far stronger. So I stab it.
Roll to hit with advantage.
Oh, oops, that's the wrong thing. My bad.
Yeah,
It's
you
a
definitely
19
hit.
plus whatever. Mm-hmm.
Was
So
damage?
would it have been safe just to say that rune magic gave it immortality?
Oh, oops.
Yeah.
Like false immortality?
Yeah.
It's 10 damage. 10
10
damage plus
damage.
3. That's.
How you want to kill this thing? Skewering it.
After it tries to attack Sage with its tail, more than likely, I grab the tail, I lop it off.
You now have just a scorpion's tail in your hand, and you see it squirm a bit under the net, and then stop moving.
Gilhanna knows that the poison.
Initiative.
Gilhanna knows that the poison in this tail is very valuable, and she would like to drain it inside of something.
Fair enough.
All right.
Ripperoni. Hey, wait. Question. Is the net okay?
I didn't cut the net.
Can it be reused? That's what I want to know. Now that it's dead,
Yeah.
can the net be recovered?
The
and
net
used
is
again?
fine. I must say, I did not expect a net to be actually used successfully in D&D. A DC of 10. A
Am I the
DC
first one? Am I the first one?
far as I know, a DC 10 is one of the easiest saves. I did not know anyone would actually use that and use it successfully because this thing has so much to its strength.
Hey man, a chance is a chance. A chance is a chance. It either works or it doesn't.
Alright.
So
It worked out.
I say
and
to
I got the
Gilhanna,
information I wanted.
so hear me out. What if we drank some of the poison, like mixed it with alcohol? What if we did that?
Well, I have poison resistance.
He's such an eloquent sounding barbarian, but he still has these barbaric tendencies.
It's honestly really fun.
Elegant
I'm just here
barbarian.
like, guys, please, let's not drink poison. We could use it for battle stuff, and I don't want to go healing sick people.
I mean, he can drink it with Gilhanna. You can drink it with Gilhanna. Like, go ahead. They were munching on poison leaves.
Yeah, poison resistance all the way, baby.
Have
I
fun.
may not be resistant to
Just
poison,
mix
but
it
I
with
do
our
love
normal
me
stuff.
some liquor.
Well, I mean, like, this might be the last drink that we ever get to have, so it's probably.
And as
Honestly, 4d10, you really want to, y'all really want to drink the poison instead of saving
Alright,
it?
so DC 12 Constitution saving throw taking 22. Taking 22 4D 4d10s poison damage on a failed save.
You may not want to push your luck with this one.
I think we
Successful.
should keep it.
We should
Do
keep it.
Do you guys have the snake poison? You can drink that instead.
No.
I don't think it's as strong.
Well, how about we drink no poison?
Yeah, let's not drink any poison. Let's
Yeah,
just
any more
let's
poison
hold on
you
to
should
the
to
poison.
Arlando because you fully have eaten so much poison so far.
So let's just
Gilhanna,
drain
I
this
don't know
sucker
why
into-
you're purple, but I suspect this might be one of the main reasons why you are.
Wait,
Okay.
holy shit!
So
I'm
let's
purple.
calm down before you turn into a chameleon.
Honestly,
Purple
more,
since when? How long have I
honestly,
been
Whatever
purple? I
color-
didn't
you're more
What-
mauve than
what-
purple, but
Whatever color
More
you are,
amethyst,
I
quite
don't know.
literally
first.
amethyst. A short, purple,
Amethyst.
white-haired character.
Yeah, so
Oh,
let's
yeah, really
let's
good with
not
stone.
risk turning you into some sort of a chameleon or a parrot or something that's so colorful that we can see you in the
Like,
dark.
yo,
despite being
So let's
thousands of
hold
years
off on the
old.
poison drinking.
that poison is very
and
useful.
save it for. Yeah, so let's keep that poison
Just
for a rainy
have you
day.
no courage?
Like going into
I
Xibalba,
would like,
where we will probably
like-
die.
All right.
because
All right.
I'm taking.
but the volume of everyone arguing kind of goes down while Sage walks towards the entrance to analyze it.
And as you walk towards the entrance stage and they argue in the background, the dead scorpion's tail being argued over what to do with it. You see Stringpaw ride off in the distance as the sun begins to set on the horizon. The waterfall in really close, almost drowning out the sound of the arguing. As the sun sets on the horizon, you see little space in the wall of the front of the veranda. As the sun hits it, it hits onto the darkness of the door on the opposite end of the veranda, and you see a flash of light as it opens up, and you can see right into the entrance to Xibalba.
Huh.
And that's where we'll end.
Hold on, before that, I wanted to take a chance on this. So the scorpion has an outer shell that could be considered armor. Could I evaluate it? Could I know what
chitin armor?
I don't want to wear it. I want to be able to sell it, but I want to know if it's worth anything.
Can't be lugging around way too much weight on us, though. We already have all these chunks of
It
bird
would
meat.
literally drop 100 pounds of eagle just for the scorpion's armor.
It
It's
looks-
ancient. It must be worth a lot of money.
So far, I have the tail.
Mm-hmm.
It looks pretty tough, like sturdy.
Could it be made? Could it be fashioned into a temporary shield of some sort? No.
Better than the
It is.
shield that you have? Probably not. A temporary shield,
Okay.
like a last
Temporary shield.
resort. Pretty garbage shield, maybe.
Oh yeah,
It
we're
looks
not
pretty
we're
tough,
not
but
turning
it's a
back
garbage
anytime
shield.
soon, are we? Crap. And Stringpaw is gone, you say? Could I not
Yeah.
call him back and ask him to sell this thing at market and just hold the money first?
Stringpaw is
Actually-
not staying here at sunset. He spat on the ground
Actually-
and then went away. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Actually, I do want to use this as a long rest because I don't want to go in yet.
Me too.
Because we're wiped out.
We enter in the morning.
Yeah, we need to be at our absolute best going in, so we have to long rest here. Do
I'm
we
a
level up?
myself.
So we know that how much poison do we get? First things first. Second thing, poison isn't a part of the scorpion's physiology. So can we eat the scorpion? And yeah, how much? That's it. How much poison do we get from the scorpion?
And how much do we trade?
Depends on how
The
much you
second
eat
one-
of the scorpion.
No, but all
I'm
the
not
poison
eating a
isn't.
scorpion. I'm just gonna.
So
I had a
tonight
good
we
berry.
eat on eagle and scorpion.
No,
I had a good berry.
Before you said that,
I
Andre was
think I'll
very
just eat
specific.
my normal people
How much
rations.
poison do I get from the scorpion?
Just like a.
One vial,
Hold on.
2
Allow
vials.
me
It
to
is a
take
giant
this opportunity
scorpion.
for something. I'm going to roll a D100. This is a luck check. Blah 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 blah. Highs or lows?
With your luck, lows.
Hi. Oh wait,
Hi.
sorry. Go ahead.
You said high. 56. All right. A bit over
Nice.
the regular. Roll a D20 for me.
Two.
Take your one vial of poison and go.
Oh, thank you very much. All right, so you look very. Is the scorpion meat poisonous? As a beast master, not a beast master, as a person who's familiar with the beast, would I know that
Bite
the
the
meat is poisonous?
scorpion. You just need to do it in
Venomous.
roleplay and dodge.
I don't want to bite it and have to do
Well, then you don't
constitution.
want to bite it. Goodbye.
By the scorpion, I do it. I just do it. Too much talking.
Yeah.
Bite
Okay,
it
stop.
once.
He bought. Okay, what happened?
It's too much talking going on.
Uncooked, roll the constitution for me, please.
Oh, that constitution.
He's a second Gilhanna though.
I said that from the very start.
That is 13 plus 3, 16.
You don't get salmonella. So you guys can now if you said you wanted to rest, you can actually see
Yes.
into Xibalba as you set up on this veranda. Was a very long trek up. It's just been a few hours between the river and now. It's now approaching nightfall. And you guys have gained a level. You know, level
Neat.
4.
Level
Oh,
4.
I would like to.
Yes,
Does Sage have any tools that can allow him to see distances? Maybe he can look in the gate of hell and see if he can see something.
I can see very well in the dark and pretty much
Do you
farther
have
than a regular
telescope
person.
in your kit? Do you have a telescope or something in your kit?
No, I don't have an astronomer's kit, sadly.
Binoculars, no.
level 4.
No, I don't. Nope, nothing that helps look far.
All right then, that's fine. I want to cook the scorpion and eat it.
I'm
Yeah,
going to
something you
sit
can
here
do.
with my normal rations
All
while
right,
y'all.
so basically we're setting up camp right in front of this hellish escape,
Yeah,
this entrance to hell.
I
if
feel
they put
safe.
the guardian in front of it, it's doubtful that anything wants to come out. So yeah.
And
So you know what?
when the sun does set, it darkens again, and then there's nothing. So in that
Cool.
brief twilight is when it was open.
Cool. All right, so let's see, what do we got? We got to set up camp. Do we still have that canopy or whatever it is that we had?
You have a whole veranda here, and the empty space. So you guys can just sleep. Thank you,
Cool.
guys. This was fun.
Wow.
It was
Thank you for
fun.
that dying.
Definitely pretty good. Pretty good.
I said eagle talons,
Arlando,
feathers.
where are you?
Wait, Andre, at level 4, do I get any extra spell slots or is it the same old?
You get to check your sheet and see.
I
And
get
you also
cool
get.
stuff at level 4.
Oh,
Sorry,
I'm afraid
what?
when a wizard says that.
So at level 4, as a ranger, I get to add 2 points to any ability score.
Yeah, and
My friend, if you choose burning hands, please be careful.
Oh no, I have no intention of using burning hands. You're good.
When you reach 4th level, you gain
I'm a mid-range wizard.
so
using
for
the
those,
optional. Sorry, continue.
for those ability scores, as I said, even numbers is what affects them. So if you have you drop one place, you get to push it up. Also, it should tell you that you have the option to get a feat instead of the ability score.
Mm-hmm.
You can check out feat.
I have an ability to
For
get.
forward.
It doesn't say anything about feat. It says
No, you have to look it up.
Oh, using the optional feats rule, you can forego taking this feature to take feat of your choice. But it doesn't tell me which feat there is.
Everybody gets the same feat.
So remind me, is the feats like race specific?
There's some on homebrews that are not homebrews, some expanded stuff. Also some homebrews that are. If there's a feat that you see that you are interested in, you can tell me. And if it's once it's a player handbook one, you for sure can take it. If it's like Unearth Arcana or homebrew, show me and I'll decide if that can go. But focus on the player handbook ones first. Those are.
Well, I don't know if these is the.
Here's
Oh,
a
okay.
list with some feats.
You've got some great feats.
There's one called
Me?
Lucky where you get to reroll fails.
Oh, you mean Tegan? Isn't that a human feat?
Nope. Anybody.
No? Oh, anybody. Okay. Oh no, humans get like savant, don't they?
Humans,
like,
when they
multi-class?
start out, they can be a variant and they just start out with a feat.
Okay.
But,
I
yeah.
wanted to ask as well, because I have an adequate intelligence. What is multi-classing?
You get to go into a different class. It's more complex, though I don't even fully know if I'm ready to DM multi-classing. Because for one, they're
In one of my
prerequisites.
campaigns,
Yeah.
in one of my campaigns, I was level 2 cleric and a level 1 bard. Yeah. Pretty complicated.
There is one where I'm a level 2 warlock, level 5 bard, and like you have to be keeping track of warlock slots versus bard slots because warlock different things when they cast versus bard, and yeah. So
you get the benefits of being both.
Yeah.
Nah.
So imagine taking one level in barbarian and being able to rage and get damage resistance.
But you don't get the starting equipment or so. Just that thing on the table, that very first stuff. But
you get like the abilities and stuff.
Yeah.
And did you send? All right, this is the feats that you sent to the link.
Yeah. I would say multi-class. Right now, I'm not ready to expand the lore to multi-classing as yet. Maybe. Hold on. Seeing Tegan as a cleric barbarian actually does sound fun.
It does, and it would make sense. Although I'd be a very soft barbarian.
Oh God, Tegan found her master's future husband.
No, they're just not even that, but she just learns to tap into her rage and just like.
No.
I mean, I technically did it once.
Heroes are angry enough
I
as they are.
technically did it once.
No,
when I saved you, and then I almost died. And then I came back with a nat 20 and obliterated that frog. That technically, it's almost like a rage.
I just imagine.
And it wasn't a blunt weapon, not even a dignified spell.
Oh no, but you would lose your way
what
from,
I did, I was like, spells, screw that. And I just grabbed my mace and I obliterated that grub. Absolute. Like, if that isn't rage, I don't know what is. What?
I'm looking at the feats here. Look at this one.
Feats are crazy, man.
You gain like 5+. You are alert. Always look for danger. You gain the following benefits: +5 to bonus initiative. You can't be surprised while you're conscious, and other creatures don't.
That's perfect for Gilhanna. Like that's the one thing that she wants to be more alert.
Yeah.
But there are so many bountiful. I have to read through all of these. My God.
Crazy, man.
Yeah.
Holy shit, there are so many of them. Holy shit, there are so many of them.
So the reason that they're pretty good because with these +2 ability scores, you could do things like put up your dex. You could do things like put up your wisdom. So for you, dex would go into you shooting things and your damage. So like it applies to a lot. And your wisdom would like make your spell save harder to lose. But so these feats have to like be pretty good to actually compete with you putting those up. So yeah, you can look and decide. All right.
I mean, like, 13 is harder to get than an 11. So I guess technically.
Than a 12. It only would go up by 1.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I'll just check. Wizards. Check if y'all get. Go ahead.
Well, with arrow damage, I would gain, I guess, +2.
1.
But I mean, I already have +2 on arrow damage for my proficiency.
It just go by 1. But yeah, them ability score improvements. The casters I think get more spell slots. I think for ranger you get to switch out spells when you level or something like that.
At level 4, I get at level 4. I still have 3 spells, but I can know 4 spells, but I still have 3 spell slots.
Yeah, and I think
And
for
one of
classes
them
like
can
ranger, yeah, I think you also get to switch out when you level. I think I don't sure. Yeah, when you get when you gain a level in this class, you can choose one of the spells you know and replace it with another from the ranger spell list.
Yeah,
So
that's very
each time
useful.
you level, you can take out one and replace. It's not like Sage that just have all him spells and know all of them every like forever and can learn as many as he can buy. Or Tegan who every day just wakes up and just like with a shopping basket picks out the spells for the day. For the ranger, it has to be like, all right, I'm going to level next. Which ones are keeping? Which ones are not keeping? Because this is all I have.
Mm-hmm.
I can do all the things, I just can't cast them all.
I can't choose between Magic Initiate and Spell Sniper. They're both so good.
I have a question about favorite enemy. So it says that I'm able to understand the language of my favorite enemy, even if they don't have one. So if I walk up to a magical warthog that speaks Dwarvish or something, I don't know to speak that, but it speaks some language, like an ancient beast that knows how to speak a language, but automatically know how to understand it. Because my favorite are beasts, so it speaks a language. So
any beasts that speak a language, yeah.
Oh, so wait, was Kermit a beast?
Yeah.
So I could have understood Kermit the whole time.
Could you? The whole time don't you have to cast something? Primarily, yeah, you have to actually cast something.
No, favorite enemy. Favorite enemy tells me that I can understand. But I understand whatever language they're speaking.
Okay, but he wasn't speaking, so man.
Yeah.
It just said ribbit and it wanted head rub.
Yeah,
that's all Kermit needed. Very simple boy.
Alright.
I was gonna say that Tegan can literally get like the healer feats and become even better at healing.
Or
actually, Tegan could have started out with the healer feat from day one. Because as a human, you get to just have a feat if you take a variant.
Yeah, fair, but you know.
But also as a human, I think she has more stats than anyone else.
Plus one.
But Cookie is good because she never wanted to meta game.
Yeah.
That is good.
Yeah, I didn't want to be like. I mean, I'm already pretty good being a life player, but I don't want to be too OP. There still needs to be some degree of struggle, or else this will be boring.
Well, I mean, even if you were a better healer, I feel like we would still struggle.
Like, I could have chosen the bear totem and have damage resistance to everything except psychic damage.
What?
Or I could have went frenzy and get 2 attacks each turn.
Well, psychic damage isn't in what we're playing right now, so right?
Yet.
Mm-hmm.
There are no psionics.
I chose Lion because Lion just seems right.
We're going against a magic mythical flying snake. It might be able to do some psychic stuff. You never know.
Never know.
You never know. All right, guys. Thanks for joining. Goodbye.
It was fun.
Right.
It was.
You guys later.
Bye.
I'm very glad that we actually made it to Xibalba.